Leo, how are you doing? Okay, this reading is for you. Okay, Leo. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, this, of course, so interesting. I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. Okay, I have your coffee cup. I'm going to pull Tarot and Oracle and messages on your coffee. Wow. You're coming into something here that you wished for, and there's people that don't want to see you have it. But you're going to have it, okay? And this is the Falcon that I saw. A falcon with a wishbone, and this represents fiercely independent. You know, there is a wish that you made that is granted, and the falcon, you know, this is talking about the luxury to do as you please. This is what you're entering, and a calling to you. You're calling things to you now and trusting in this ability to call something to you, okay? So there could be spirits that are working with you, okay? You could very much so feel called to the forest, or where you would see like a falcon or something here. These are the spirits that are calling to you, because for a lot of you, you have helped so many spirits. You have helped spirits because when people come into your life, when people come into your path and you're just kind to them and you provide a listening ear for them and you just throw them a smile, you know, you don't even know them, you know, their ancestors are thanking you because, you know, their ancestors are following them around and are trying to, you know, get them to raise their vibration, you know. So there's a lot of spirits that really want to thank you. They really want you to know that what you're doing here is very much so important here. And you're going to start to see this here, this fierce independence that you have, which is going to shock you. You know, it's like a little bit and then a little bit, but no, it's going to be way more than even what you had already imagined. So where you're able to live a life of the luxury to do as you please, because it's like the Nine of Pentacles card, you know, that falcon, that is like a trained bird that chooses to keep coming back to her, right? And to have such an exotic pet, right? And to be able to afford all of the luxuries to give this bird everything that they want, so they continually choose to come back to you. You know, this is really, so there's something here about being of the elite and doing things that it's just your luxury to do it. Okay, and this calling to you, calling it to you, okay? That's what this is really talking about. That's what you're really doing at this time. You make things happen by doing nothing. That's the thing here. This power, this superpower that you already have is going to grow. It's going to become absolutely insane because, and it feels like almost instantaneous, because there is a huge amount of karma that you cleared. There is a huge thing that you defeated, that you overcame. And there is 3 lingering energies with this. And this is the lingering energy of the dog, the rat, and the monkey. And the rat is holding on to things that don't serve you. The rat is going into situations where it is ridden with disease. It is ridden with people who, you know, are choosing to be energetically in a vibration of disease, in an unhealthy, low vibration, and continuing to choose to expose yourself to that, even though you're just being swarmed and you're not even actually able to help anyone because they're too far gone, right? So there is a time when we're called to go to these places, and that, you know, that's it. But your time there is done. There is a different calling for you now, and you have to listen to what the calling is. So that has to do with that. The monkey is people that will, you know, make jokes about you, and you allow yourself to be put on a lower level for the joke, for the playfulness. But there is something behind it, and you can feel it in the energy. They joke about each other as well. They joke about themselves, but the energy, you can feel it. They mean it when they joke about you. You know what I mean? There is that kind of energy there. And the dog being loyal, to those that don't care about you. Don't care about you. So these three things, it's like you've already overcome so much. And these three things are like actually, maybe you think like there's a few good people around you, right? And it turns out they're one of these three. That will take everything that they can from you and try to keep you in a lower vibration, you know, are loyal to the wrong things, and that will laugh at your expense, right? So there is a way that this is being shown to you. It could have already been shown to you. This is nothing to let go of this. This is nothing to overcome this after the trauma, after the suffering, after the entities that you had to face to get to this point. This is nothing. This feels like absolutely nothing. You could see this coming from a mile away. And yeah, there is some kind of a gathering here, and there is some kind of a gathering where there is a meeting with a person that's very important here. And there's something here about a past life connection and angels bringing the two of you together for some kind of a reason here. Whoops. Whoops. You know, there is a huge dip before there is this rise that is unstoppable. An unstoppable leaping forward here. So this is very much so saying, don't allow yourselves to be pulled in by people that, you know, there is a donkey energy here. There's just an energy here of a person who, you know, no. And this energy is a lot easier to overcome than what you already have. But maybe you could be very frustrated that it's like one thing after another. And it's kind of like just before something really big comes in, there's a lot of different ways that you can be kind of tested to see if is this really what you want. And that's like what this kind of feels like. But it feels like you're jumping into a whole other timeline, and nobody here, like, they're not where you're at. You have Phoenix. Yeah, there is like nobody here. They're living in this current reality. You know, they're very much so like out here doing things to get results. And you make things happen by doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? So there's purification, prayers being answered. Wow. Yeah, chosen here. So this is chosen energy. This is very interesting energy. People should audition to be in your life. Okay. So you can, there's people that are, you know, just not it. Okay. And there could be new people coming in. They're also not it. And this is okay. This is okay. There is nothing wrong with this, because this means a huge blessing is about to come in, and God wants to make sure that you're going to clear out all of this kind of energy here. Purification. Yeah, that's what this is saying. That's what this is about. Really. And people's masks have been removed. Spirit removed masks for you to see who people really are, and what is really going on here. Wow. Okay. You have the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Yeah, you're coming into a lot of things here. Bee spirit, sweet results await. And then you have the cat spirit, claim your independence. So there's a lot of things that are coming in for you here. And spirit kind of like wants you to be alone when you're getting all of this stuff and doesn't want anyone to know about this. Because there is nobody around you that's like on your level or even close, you know, and it just is what it is. This is just for you. And so when you're going to keep this to being just for you, This huge blessing is going to come in, and then there will be people around, but those people will also have a big blessing, so they don't need yours. And you don't need theirs. You know what I mean? And then it's going to be a whole other shift of way of being with other people. It's going to change. Very interesting. Let's see about this here. Well, okay. You have the coffee cup here, meeting conversation, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship here. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to let everybody go, and there's not people that you can't meet up with and have fun with. But you don't need to tell them everything. You don't need to help them with everything. You don't need to give so much to them. Don't do that. Don't do it. The palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility here. And you have the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening, and ego. So this is the thing where it's calling to you. You're calling things to you. So anything that's not coming towards you, fine. That must mean it's not for me. And thank you for letting me know, because I want something that's for me. There's something here that maybe you keep doing, and the universe wants to make sure you're not going to keep doing it. Because this is the thing, is you can fight demons and you will forgive them. You know what I mean? And then they will come at you again, and then you will forgive them again. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like the universe is like, you have to stop doing that. You know, and when something is pulling away from you, let it go. Let it go. And look at the cat, how the cat is looking in a completely different way. There's something here that you're completely letting go of, because you're realizing that you're chosen, and this energy is not compatible. Hand of cards, taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Don't show your hand. Don't show your hand. You have a lot of options here, and then you have paradise. So allow these options to come in, and you're going to pull everything towards you. And you're not going to pick anything until it is happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, until it is paradise. And that's the thing. Luxury, doing as you please, calling this to you. Yes. And talking, the way that you speak about things, your words are like spells. And there could be something here that comes to you, and there's going to be a little like light in your head. Spirit is going to be like, ding, like, wait, don't just respond. Wait, how do you want to respond to this? What is this actually showing you? Is this presenting you with this kind of energy? Because when you come at anyone, even people that were horrible to you, you give them everything. You give them paradise. And not everyone deserves your paradise. You know what I'm saying? So there is something here about the way you're going to talk about yourself, where you're not putting yourself down, where you're not accepting less than, where you're not just over giving, right? Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Okay, so there is a meeting with you and a person where you're going to be talking, and you're going to be talking with this person, but you're still going to allow, it's not like they just come over to you and start talking and then that's it. Now we're going to ride off into the sunset and you're going to start to give to this person. Wait, you have to allow this person to continually show you that they're showing up for you. People should audition to be in your life. You have to give them this kind of challenge in this way to show, because you have paradise here. You have this purification energy here. You have this phoenix energy, and you're calling, and they're the one doing everything. This is the thing. Luxury, to do as you please, calling to you. You make things happen by doing nothing, by being. Yes. Because you are, the feminine energy. You are the energy that is giving to this with your vibration. So your presence is doing something. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You have the mirror here. So, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection here. So this is you as you are enough, and people should show that they are worthy to be in your life. And you have king energy here. You have divine masculine. So you're attracting your divine masculine here, but you have to allow them to be masculine by you, just being vulnerable, being yourself and calling this to you. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What do we got? The wishbone. The wishbone. A wish will be granted. I saw the wishbone, you guys. The wishbone and the falcon. Victory. Okay. And then but first came out was broken ring. Okay. Yeah, there's this energy here of somebody running away from you. There's this energy here of something is like people that you're seeing that it's like, oh no, they're actually a rat. Actually, they're, a monkey. They're, and this is not calling people names. This is like saying like, they're acting in a way that is not where you're at, They're not, their energy is not, no. So, yeah, there's something here with that. But you have victory in some endeavor. So there is some kind of stability, security, performance, growth, flexibility. And that's the thing, is the palm tree can bend like practically in half and they don't break. This is why they're still standing, and there are places where there's hurricanes, right? So there's some kind of a huge victory that you are having. And this can be from like work you have done, because you have the bee, you have yang energy, and then now there is this flexibility, and then there's this huge victory. So after a particular thing, there could be a situation that you already know it's not working. And maybe you're just wanting this person to come towards you, but the more independent you get, the more this person is not coming towards you. And this is letting you know that this person, they do not respect your energy, and so they're not for you. There's somebody better for you, and that's what you deserve. Wishbone, you are going to get your wish granted. You are going to get this wish granted with your independence intact. And this is how you're going to know that it's right. Because you being chosen, you choosing yourself and giving to yourself, and a person comes towards you, yes, that means they are for you. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. Wow. You don't have to do anything to get it started. You don't have to do anything. Anything. You have the flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. There are people that you're seeing who they really are, and they're a disappointment. Yeah, it's disappointing. You thought this was going to be something better than what it is. But you have the carrot, you have opportunity or windfall, and you have the bird flying. News is on the way. So there is something really amazing happening here, where you're going to have this life of luxury here. And you're going to have this person that you're calling to you. Look at the success here, and then you have February. So this could be an Aquarius person. This could be a Pisces person. But it doesn't have to be. It could be February, but I don't think it's going to be that long. There is disappointment. And as you're getting health improving, okay? It's up to you. So as things are working out for you, you're going to see people's true colors, who they really are. That they are disappointing. That they're a person that they want you to, you know, they want to make jokes at your expense. But it's a joke, but it's not a joke. You know, that's keeping your vibration low. There's people that want to use you, and they want to like lure you to doing things that you have already steered away from and you're better without it. But they want to pull you back into this temptation, you know? No. People that want to keep you loyal, but it's a messed up form of loyalty. Anything that you have to be loyal to, but it compromises your own health and well-being, no, that is wrong. You know, and that's like what this is around. So there is something here where you're really seeing where people stand. And you're going to be glad that you kept things to yourself, that you didn't tell them too much. Yeah. So this is a very lucky time here. Very lucky. Very, very lucky time. Okay, you have forgiveness here. You have not the right time, and no, there is a person that you need to forgive. And it's never going to be, it's just not. It's not going to be, you know? And this is something that I feel like you already know. You already know about that. You already know. Because if it was the right thing, they would take action on it. That's the thing. They would come towards you. It's like that energy of if they wanted to, they would have, you know, and they should have. But maybe they shouldn't have, because it's like that was protection. That was them feeling like this isn't, you know, they're not good enough, because, you know, there's growth that they need to do here. But there is something that is for you, and this is why you have success here. How many cards of success? Like this is really amazing. But this success, this is just for you. This is not for other people. The right person is going to come towards you, and they don't need anything from you. So there is no rush for this to work out. There is not terms that they have for this to work out. You're attracting another successful person. You're successful, they're successful. You're both successful. How nice is that? Let's see, Tarot. Dude, I'm telling you. I am telling you. The Star, the Three of Cups. Okay, and you have the Devil and Judgment. Toxic things that you're leaving behind. There is like this main devil that you already conquered here. There is this, a lot of energies that had entities attached to them. You conquered that situation. There's a lot of trauma that you have overcome. There is a lot within your own life. Things that you got rid of that you were holding on to. Substances. Certain things like TV that you were watching that was draining you. You know, people that were just toxic. There's a lot of things. It's like every area of your whole life, you purified it. Every area, every way. The Phoenix. And now you're finally seeing that you don't have to go out here and do things. You don't have to go out here with all of this action to be enough. No, that's for the divine masculine to do. You know, you're the divine feminine, okay? Whether you're male or female, the person watching tarot is considered the divine feminine, and you're calling everything to you. You're going to allow the divine to work for you. You work in the metaphysical. That's what happens here. You take a star out there in the universe and you bring it down into this reality and give it roots and make it possible here. That's what's happening. There's something here where there's people that you can feel this conflict. You can feel that they are against you. That they don't want you to have this. They don't want you to have this love. They don't want you to have this new beginning here. And they're getting in the way. They're getting in the way of love being presented to you, of opportunities being presented to you. So you turning that down, if it keeps coming up, just keep turning it down. Keep turning it down and giving love to yourself, giving to what gives back to you and feels healthy. It feels right. You can feel it in your heart. It's right. And this is how this is all shifting. This is all changing. And it feels like there is going to be somewhere where you're going to be, where people spend money, where people go somewhere and they gather. And this is supposed to be fun. And there's a bunch of people there and you spend money there, right? And then there is this conversation with a person, just you and a person. And it feels really good. You know, it feels like they are a person who gets it too, you know. And it feels like, you know, the rest of the world, yeah, they have turned their back on the world too, or the world has turned their back on them, you know. This is some kind of important communication. And this is when there's going to be some kind of change here. And this person is going to be very important here, it feels like. This is like the prayers that you have been asking for. Because you have the Four of Swords and the Empress here. So she's like, you know, there's prayers to have everything come to you, you know, because the Empress, she's living in luxury. She does as she pleases. She's calling everything to her. She makes things happen with doing nothing by being. That's the energy that you're coming into. Yeah. I've been seeing Virgo a lot lately. This could be a Virgo person, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a Taurus or a Libra here. Look, now you have the Nine of Pentacles here. So you've done this work and someone else has done this work too. That's what you got going on here. Yeah. Wow, this is interesting now. This is very interesting. And this is the Falcon here. So there is this luxury that you're stepping into here. And there is somebody that's noticing this. They're really noticing this. And they're worthy. There's going to be a lot of people noticing this. But there is someone that's worthy. And you're going to know who is worthy. And you're going to know because you're not going to have to do anything. Zero. What? Okay, Leo. This is what I have for you. Okay, I hope this resonates for you. Thank you so much. If you want to book a personal reading, the information is in the description. Okay,